feel crooked. Am I crooked? I don't know. Am I crooked? I could be crooked. I'll assume I'm crooked. Crap. I didn't do anything with where I was supposed to be with, hi! Where's my stuff that I tagged the pages with? Hi, Miss Carrie. Hi, Pam. That page looks funny. Give me a second. Totally unprepared. See, I can't pin that because it's going to be way too much. It could just sit there. Hello, Miss Kara. Well, I was on last Wednesday. It's been a week. I was on last Wednesday, and then I had to score keep Thursday and Friday. Then I had to play Sunday. That Saturday, I slept in, and then I had to do some stuff in the afternoon. Then I played Saturday night. First time playing in like 3 weeks because I'd been sick. And then Sunday, I slept in and then had to score keep. Originally, it was 2 games, and all of a sudden, I had 4 games to score keep. That wiped out my plans for the evening of going live, because I was going to go live Sunday night. Then Monday, I played. Tuesday, I score kept. And I think we're back to Wednesday. It's been a busy week. Hello, Miss Lori. And that really wasn't the button I was planning on hitting. If you are not a Chalk Couture designer, please send this out to Facebook land by hitting that little button that starts with the S. And I'm going to see if Facebook has changed stuff in the last week, and then we're going to send it out as well. Well, I don't think they've changed stuff. I wish they'd change it back. No, it's not changed back. Yeah, it was a busy week, and I think this coming week is about the same as well. I can't keep track. And because I was sick, you know, I go to work, and then I come home and I'm tired, so I like to take a nap. Sometimes the naps last a little long. But I nap, and then I have to get back and go back out, so. I still say I'm not 100%. I'm like 90, 95%, depending on the day. So I was doing paste maintenance. I added water to them all, but I need to stir them all, and there's a whole pile of them. Because I need to see, since I haven't been in my paste, I need to see which ones I can continue using before I have to order the new Creamy Dreamy formula, which I'd rather have those anyway. But some of these are old enough that they can stay around. Where am I sharing this? I don't know. We'll send it here. So we're just going to do, it's quick and simple, the Irish Blessing tonight. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I don't know if we're going to do it on a board with paste or a banner with ink. Y'all decide. You tell me. you were supposed to go back and watch the first of the live last week when you asked. And as far as I know, I didn't have COVID because I didn't have the symptoms of COVID. I had like bronchitis, flu crap that I get every year. So yeah, y'all are supposed to be telling me if I'm doing paste on a board or ink on a banner. And I'm going to send this out a couple more places, if I can remember how to do it. What the heck is that? Oh, I know what that group is. It's one I made up to test some stuff out, and it's not there. It's not a real group. Carrie says board. Okay. And I didn't tag anybody, so there's nobody on. And I didn't talk to Kelly today. I need to find some new groups. So how have y'all been? Hello, Miss Kristen. Or maybe it was Kristen that asked last week and was supposed to go back and watch the first of the video. I don't remember. That was a whole week ago. That was a whole week ago. Okay, I shared it out to a couple places. All right. I feel like my screen's weird. I don't know what's going on. All right, so I guess we're doing a board. That means we gotta clean one off. Whoa, that whole pile's about to move. Told you. Oh, that's why I don't have that off. There's a board down there I like. What rank am I now? I'm back to leading mentor. I fell off for a month or two. All right, so like I said, I gotta do paste maintenance, continued paste maintenance on these, but I need to get them out of the way. I added water to them all, but I need to stir them badly. Those are new. Those aren't. Those are new. This is my pile of the new Creamy Dreamy paste. Actually, I have one more. And I opened my shimmers. I didn't think I ever needed to add water to them. I need to add water to some of my oldest shimmers. And I discovered I have a whole stack of paste that I have not even opened. Hello, Lonnie. Look. Oh, sorry, wrong pile. I have a whole stack of paste I have not even opened, and that is paste right there. But it's one where they ran out of the black lids and the 3-ounce jars. It's still got 3 ounces in it during COVID, when our manufacturer switched to making PPE instead of those. So I have a whole pile of a brand new thing of paste. Oh, what was I going to show you? Okay, so is this it? Yes. I don't know. Okay. So I ordered the new Creamy Dreamy Tide which is about the color of the shirt I'm wearing. And then Chalk Couture realized that when they made it, they cooked it too much and it got too hot. And they decided to replenish everybody that had just ordered out of that batch with a new one, which is the right cooking time. So this is Peacock. This is long retired. I love this color, and unfortunately there's not much in there and it dried out, and I'm not even going to try to save it at this point because really now I have 3 tides. But see, that is Tide, the old formula, and that's Peacock, which was really like a prettier blue. This one's much darker. And I was really sad about losing this one. But the new creamy, dreamy color of Tide, as opposed to the old Tide, look at the color difference. This is Peacock. Now it's hard to see because that's like dry. But look, Peacock and the new Tide are much closer than the new Tide and the old Tide. Because I really didn't like this dark Tide. I like this Tide much better because it's closer to Peacock, woohoo, which is a retired color and long gone. I'm so happy. So now I have like this really dark Tide that's not even opened. Look, I haven't even opened it. And I have pretty Tide. I'm so happy. Work's been slow. It's change of the season, so work's been slow, which is good. All right, so I'm happy about the new color. Look, see, this is jade, but it's like almost the same color. See? So happy. So happy. And this one's so much darker. Okay, so I rambled about that. Hey, Miss Kelly. All right, so I only have 1 vote so far. So we're going to do the Irish Blessing. And we're either going to do paste on a board or ink on a banner. I have 1 vote for doing it on a board. So y'all vote. And Carrie keeps popping on and off. I think either my internet's being funky, which could be, or Carrie's internet's being funky. And look, these are my sad little pastes that are all dried up, but I have to get rid of them. But that's black velvet. I had already opened a new one, and the creamy dreamy one. That's Peony, which I've been fighting to keep alive for a long time. That's Storm, which I've been fighting to keep alive for a long time. Peacock, we just discussed. That's my old orange Tide, which like was really dark. And that white I'd been fighting with for a long time. So these are really no losses. And there's not much, like, even the orange. Like, there's like some in there, but it's so minor. I'd rather order the new stuff. Woohoo! Banner. Okay, well, I guess Bruce Banner gets to be done. Carrie, you just got outvoted, so I guess we're doing a banner. All right, that means I gotta move this stuff. And I gotta move my paste. Oh, shoot. I need to wash those so I can do the stickers for those. I gotta make stickers with our Chalk Couture minis for those. Vinyl stickers. Alright, paste out of the way. This is our Chalk Couture ink mat, which it's already getting not sticky. And this is a banner that I have no idea how to open anymore. So if you're watching, my name is Vicki. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and we are going to make a banner with ink tonight. And I may give this away in my MVP group, actually, which that should pop up. If you're not a Chalk Couture designer and you're not already in my MVP group, join my MVP group. All right. So the banners come with the little rod to hang them with, and it's got the holes. And it comes with some jute twine to hang it with. I really don't need that. The only thing I don't like is they usually have this line when you first open them. And I'm just going to press this on my mat. Most of that line will come out because I'm going to swish it down. Here we go. And I think I want this side, not that side. Yeah, I'm still tired, but I'm feeling much better. And of course, every day when I leave work, I automatically want to take a nap. I was telling my friend, well, actually, I talked to my friend on the way home yesterday because I was sleepy. And then I texted him, I'm like, got in the car, now I need a nap. Texted him like, today. I'm like, got in the car, need a nap. Anyway, so it's like, oh. But part of it's the change of the weather. Yesterday, like it's been really windy today. Yesterday there was a storm rolling in and it rained a ton in the middle of the night. I never even heard it. My trash cans were all knocked over. The recycling bin was knocked over. Luckily they've already been picked up, so there wasn't really anything in there flying around. But yeah, I was just like, ooh, I'm out. I think I might have partially woken up one time and yelled at the dogs to be quiet. Okay, so we have our Chalk Couture transfer. This is basically a silkscreen, reusable silkscreen transfer. And we have our banner on our ink mat, and that just keeps the ink from going through to the bottom surface. So if I didn't have the ink mat here, the ink would actually go through and get on my table. Banners aren't so much needed to have the ink mat, but when you're doing a t-shirt like this one, you don't want the design to show up on the back without a barrier in between. And because these are sticky, they keep everything in place. And now I can't see anything. There. Okay. The dogs are good. One's taking a nap over there. Alright, so we're going to peel this off of here. Normally, if I'm doing a transfer on a board, I will fuzz it first. That just takes down the sticky some, makes it easier to remove from the board. But I'm putting this on fabric, so I don't need to do that because that's how I would fuzz it. I would put it on fabric to fuzz it. So we're just going to kind of figure out where I want to line this up. I need to move it over some. And then I'm just going to push down in the middle and push out. That way we hopefully don't have any bubbles. It's still windy. I hear things moving around outside. All right, so, what color is that? That is not the color we're going to use because that's really baby poop green. It looks better on camera than actually in person. Trust me. It kind of looks like baby poop. It's called pesto, but it's not as... See, that's much prettier. It looks like avocado, like guacamole, that's been left out. That's what it looks like. Where it starts to turn brown. It doesn't look like pesto. Not really. And that's really the only two greens that I have, unless I make my own, which we may have. We have some ink that's already made. that I kind of like better. Uh-oh, I can't see anything. Oh, shoot. Well, it has to be really bad if they're going to cancel school in South Carolina. Okay, we're not using that color. So, Meadow or this color that I made. I don't even know what colors made this color. It's been a while. I can't see. It rolls up and then I see my pinned comment and I can't see the comments. Meadow. Meadow will show up better on the banner. That is correct. It will show up a lot better. Let me put all that back in there. See, now I can't see comments again. Oop. Paper towels. Use the one I made. Well, see, I like the one I made. Maybe I will add some Meadow to it. I'm just worried that I don't have enough ink in that one. But if I add some Meadow to it, I could have enough. What color is that? Eucalyptus. I actually have one more green, but it doesn't really count because it's like really light green. All right, so we're going to add some Meadow to the green that we already have. It's going to darken it up. And, ooh, that's kind of thick. It's going to darken it up and give me more ink to work with. I need to add water to that. That's a little thick. You don't normally need to add water to the inks. But it feels thick. Like, I don't know, old oil. It shouldn't feel like that. It should be smoother. So we're just gonna, since I have it open and my squeegee or my multi-tool already has the ink on it, we're just gonna add some water to it, get it back to a better consistency, and then add it to my other jar of my little mixed up color. So if anybody's watching and has questions about Chalk Couture or what the heck I'm doing, go ahead and comment. You can message me direct. You can comment on the video. Either one, and I should see the comment. Unless Facebook decides to, be goofy again, because we all know that Facebook likes to be goofy. See, I can't see the comments. Hot mess with your greens. I thought about doing a hot mess. I think I'd rather just have one straight color with it. That should definitely be enough ink now. Now it's more like the color of grass. Definitely have to make sure that's mixed up. It's got multiple colors in it right now. It may still end up being hot mist. That's a better color. There was Bumblebee in here at some point, I can tell you that. I need to clean this edge. Give me a second. So I have made a mess with this edge over here on my jar of ink. Get back in there. Okay, now it's not the whole rim, it's just one section. All right, close that baby back up. Make sure that's down. I always feel like it lifts up. It doesn't. It's just, I feel like it does. Okay, so with my mixed up colors, I can only put my mini squeegee in here. So I'm going to get some ink. And I'm going to just start. That's a lot. And go down. When you're using ink, it's best to go one direction. This has a lot on it, so I'm just going to start at the top and go down. And it's best if you actually start on the teal part of the transfer, like not directly on the where the silkscreen openings are. That's what they suggest. This will probably use up all of this little mixed up color that I have, which is fine. Because I only have, well, actually I have a ton of these little jars, but I mean, what good is mixed up color if you're not using it, right? And you see, I usually check my fingers. I just touched it right there with some ink on my finger. So luckily I did not actually put that on the banner. And it's actually just on the transfer. Anybody that watches me normally knows that I check my fingers 1,000 times because I am likely to do that, and then I'll have to add extra clovers at the bottom or something to cover up my oopsies. All right, so we are down at the bottom. Now I'm actually going to go the other direction just so I don't get on the banner here. All right, let's make sure we look like we're covered. We are, except for right there. And I didn't even use all the ink that's in here. Looks like a lot of green on my plate here. Now I'm going to take my larger squeegee and scoop off the extra, which just messed up. I can already tell you that. Because my transfer lifted. At least I think it messed up. And by lifted, I mean it wasn't stuck down when I scooped across it, so the whole thing moved. We'll see. Okay, that is a mess that I need to clean up. I need to wipe my hand off. Wrong one. Ta-da! Wet wipes for the win. All right. Okay, if this is messed up, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to, we'll water it down and paint it. All right, let's see. Yeah, it blurred all in there. Not perfect. All right, so this I will take to the sink and wash after we are done with our live. I have my little handy tray that I put it in so it doesn't get on anything. Let me flip this around. So see right there? That's where when I moved down to get the excess off, it lifted up and it bled under. So there's no detail there. It would still work, but I'm really thinking about just painting the whole thing green. Try it, right? I'll put that back over there. I don't need that right now. All right, so if I wanted to keep this like this, I would let this dry for 24 hours, and then I would put the heat press on it for 30 seconds per side at 305 degrees. But I'm not liking how this is all like, how it bled. My mistake. So we're going to kind of see if we can paint it, because I still needed to finish that one too, but I'm waiting on my new transfers to come in. I'm going to kind of see if I can paint it with the design on there and see what this, see if we can fix it while it's still wet. I mean, not really fix it, but change it up, because I'm not liking that. All right, so water. And yes, I just got that really wet. And I'm going to take this foam brush, because it's like getting to be the end of this foam brush, and see what we're doing. We're painting it. The design's still there, which means I can go back with the design again if I want on top of it, and it'll have like this shadow effect. And I can do the full darker color, or, you know, like black or something. Or I could just put enough water and ink on here where the whole design goes away, because you can, like, because I haven't heat set this yet, so if I just keep doing this, it will go away. In fact, I think this is going to look really cool if we go back over it with a darker color. Now, I am going to get some more of this ink out of here. And we're just going to keep doing this. Hi, Ruby. Wash it, Vicky. Washing it requires me to actually put it in the washing machine while it's like not set. No. Or the tub. Besides, I like painting my banners and having like a different look to them. In fact, most of that's coming out. I need to do this edge down here though. Because it's very, look, it's really coming out. All you do is just blend it. So actually what you can do, now that I'm thinking about this, is you can do a banner. Don't heat set it, paint it, or get it wet and paint it for another season. You can use it like twice, or change it up. I guess you could probably keep changing it up. Just start with a lighter color and go darker each time. Could be possible. Because really, I'm waiting to see it on camera. It's a little behind. It's still behind. Come on, Facebook, catch up. The delay is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm still painting over there. Oh, there. Now I'm lifting it up. Okay, for the most part, the design is gone. Now, once it dries, it will be a different story. So we're going to just try this out, right? Now, I will tell you that the back side, you can tell where the words were. I kind of want to put a dollop of yellow on here. See, the back side, you can tell where the words were. But I'm not worried about the back side. I want some yellow. Yeah, right now you can't tell. Once it dries, you might be able to. Don't ask, I just feel it needs a little pop of yellow. It will mostly blend in, but I just feel like it needs it. It's very springy. Okay, so it's not the end of the world if you don't like the way your banner starts the first time. And I really could flip this over and do the other side if I wanted to. I'm not. But I am going to do the end here. Or attempt to do the end. Because I don't usually like if you hang it and it slips and then you see the edge. So I'm just going to do the top edge. My own preference. Okay. Yeah, the back you can definitely tell there was words. No telling what this will look like tomorrow. After it dries, I am going to take that back out. Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking, like green grass, Easter. I do have my bunnies I can use. Maybe we'll put those on there with some Easter eggs. Like I said, I was gonna, like I made this one, which is more detailed in person. And I was going to put one design on there, and then I started looking at all the new transfers. I'm like, there's a lot of beachy ones. Maybe that should be a beachy one. So now I'm waiting for those to come in, which they should ship. Today's Wednesday. I bet they ship Friday. But I have Easter ones to already put on this one, so woohoo. All right, so nothing really exciting that we did tonight. We tried one transfer. I goofed it up, so we pivoted. That can go back in there. So now I just gotta wait for this to dry, which we're not gonna sit here and wait. So I guess that's it for tonight. I'm going to go wash that transfer with the ink in it, because I do not like to let ink sit in my transfers very long, because it will dry and be harder to remove than the paste. So I don't like to have them sit as long. The paste I'm not as worried about. Ink is more permanent. So wow, it is windy out. It's very windy. All right, so I guess that's it for tonight. If you have any questions about Chalk Couture, or you want to, if you have any questions about Chalk Couture, message me. I'm Vicky. And if you want to see how this turns out, then make sure you like and follow this page, have your notifications on, so you see when I go live next, so we can work on this banner. And we'll make it Eastery. Eastery, because we're already, today's St. Patrick's, so I could still put the Irish blessing on it. Still could, but we'll probably go Easter instead. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I am probably cleaning that out too, because that is not much ink. And I will catch y'all, I don't know when. This weekend, probably. Probably not tomorrow. All right, have a good night. Thank you.